Kia ora, Morena gamers. We made it. Made it finally. Sorry about the delay. I do have my coffee. Yes, I managed to spill it twice. Goober move. Alright, what have I missed in the chat? Oh god, you guys have been moving. Alright, first question, sorry. Y'all can hear me okay? Never had coffee. Oh, I spilt, not split. Spilt. You know, coffee went out of the cup. Yes, yes, yes. I'm assuming that was 2. You can hear me okay. Alright, scrolling back in the chat. Gosh, okay. Graffiti time. Yep, how are you, John? I'm doing well. It's been one of those mornings where it just feels like nothing goes right. But we're here and we're gonna make some cool stuff, so we're gonna turn that around. I'm available till 1 AM for an hour. Okay, good to have you here for the hour. Window Edit, you are the K-Master. Well, I got good news for you. John should buy a K-Truck. Gosh, I'd love to buy a K-Truck. You've been here for an hour, Riptide. Waiting. Sorry to keep you waiting. Crap. 3 minutes, 10 seconds, time to leave? Oh, the vines, good point. Yes, so today the focus is graffiti, but if we have time, I'll go into other aspects that we can just focus graffiti, but we're also going to make it look pretty if we have the time. John's devlog vids are addictive. I'm glad you like them. No, I cannot split liquids. Sorry, spilt. Spilt, as in, yeah. Liquid no longer in cup. In fact, even before I spilt it, I made a coffee, but it was burned. So I then had to remake it, and then the remade one I spilt twice. Ah. Okay. Alright, I've caught up, roughly. Let's get into it. That wasn't meant to pop up there. I need that to pop up on my side screen so I can check everything's running. Cool. Alrighty. So a refresher of where we're up to last time. How do you burn coffee? That's a very good question. That's a very good... Oh, window eater. We've got AZ1 right here. Beautiful little car. Absolutely stunning. So that's what I'm driving. Yeah. It's a beautiful car. Alrighty. Currently, I haven't... The balancing of it is all wrong. I've currently just copied all the stats for the 180SX. So don't... The way it's handling is not final. But it's... I mean, visually in the game, at least. So here's where we're up to last time. Oh, God. We have a very, very basic Carpark stage here. There are 3 different pieces. Basic straight, basic turn, and the spiral. I need to make so the spiral cannot repeat. I don't want to touch the road generator code, but I'm going to have to, aren't I? Cool. John is cracked at Drifto confirmed. Yeah, I'm the best. Do a secret skin that is similar. That is smaller F40. Ah, that'd be cute. Wait, did the car fly up? Yeah, it did. It did go upwards when it crashed. Don't worry about it. Is there features in the Steam game that aren't in the mobile game? No. They are the same base game. The main differences are the UI, the controls, and the Steam version does not have in-app purchases because you pay for the game up front. All the in-app purchase cars are just unlockable with coins. Spiral peeling doesn't sound so bad right now. Okay. It felt a bit weird driving on it, but then again, I have been wrong. So today, the first thing we're going to do is start adding Graffiti. Now, how do we pronounce their name? Because Meligo? Meligo? Meligo seems to roll off the tongue better. Meligo has sent me so much graffiti here, and it is amazing. So we're going to throw some of that in. If the spar repeat, make it so it goes the same way. Ooh. Are you thinking about having it spiral for like ages? Because that is... I'd have to make a new piece of that because of the intro, like the in and out transition parts. Meligo, that's me. Meligo. Oh, how do you pronounce it? How do you want me to pronounce it? Hype in the chat, yes. Let's not spill this again. Spin, spin, spin. Yeah, I saw that one. It's like the least graffiti. But I love it. It's very Drifto. It feels very Drifto, yeah. Make the in and out transition only appear if you go on the spot. Yeah, so that'd be cool. I don't want to touch the road generator code though. It's worked flawlessly for the last like year and I'm just scared to break it. Alright, we'll start the spin, spin, spin. So, Meligo. So, Matty is Meligo. How do you pronounce your username? Meligo, Meligo. Meligo is easier. Alright, well we have a blue. The spin, spin, spin. What I might do is make some of these white, because then in Unity I can apply a color over the top, essentially making them megalo. Pronounce it any way you like. Okay. Meligo. Meligo rolls off my tongue easier, so I'll go with that. I don't usually have coffee, but this is number 2 of the day, so if I start speaking too quickly, I'm very sorry. Spin, spin, spin. Alright, let's go. Image? Colors. I want colors. I can just invert it. That's all I need to do. Stunning. Okay. Where is the folder I want to save it? Fun fact. Underscore is scared of mushrooms. And I was scared when I saw the GIMP loading screen. Wait, the GIMP loading screen? Oh, it's mushrooms, that's right. Make window eaters lime green. Okay. Or just call you Maddie. See, to call you Matty, I have to remember the connection between your username and your name. And I'm pretty poor with names to begin with. Like, really poor. I'm working on it, but shit is bad. Matty is easier. Alright, where was I up to? I was finding somewhere to save the texture. The textures folder would make sense. Textures, world, Carpark. That's where I'm going to save it. Can I not just like paste a folder in? Like a folder path? I guess not. Okay. Not games. Projects. Drifto. Assets. I really would like to just paste up. GIMP, your save menu can be better. Textures, where's there? T, world, car park, and we want, I probably should make a new, I'll make a new folder for graffiti. Spin, spin, spin. Rally checkerboard texture. You on that back? Oh, pardon me. Just call everyone Bobby. What? Then you have the problem of using no name at all because you have no idea who I'm referring to. Make the second spin and spin red and keep the other two white. The second one red. Why? If that's possible, yeah, I can how do I just select if I select that? No, that's not what I want. Is M what I want? No, it's not. How do I? For rectangle select. Colors. Where is it? Like, I want to change the colors. It's like a replace. How would I replace white with red in the selection? Secret rock to make chicken. Oh, resembles the colours of your state flag. If the middle one's going to be red, that reminds you of the Japanese flag, because isn't that a red dot in the centre? I'll put the New Zealand flag up, and no one will know whether it's New Zealand or Australia. That is, it is the Canadian colours as well. We'll start with white. We'll stick with white to begin with, and we can change it. So, in terms of actually adding the graffiti, the only way I really know how is just to put a new mesh in the world. I don't know how well that's going to work with the curved surface though. Vibe with the music, good. This is second dock sound. Road section. Alright, we'll add some graffiti to the basic one. Right there is where I'm going to add it. Graffiti. I'm going to create a plane. This is where our graffiti is going to go. Chat delay is negligible compared to the past streams. Nice. Whatever is now is way better than the 40. Yeah, that's so strange. OBS has a delay setting. I changed it to low. There's regular, like high quality stream, low chat or low delay, super low delay. And I tried all three, and funny enough, the low delay is better than the super low delay. So that's what I'm going to stick with. I should play Drifto with the music, but I'm better when I listen to metal. Interesting. Metal calms you down. Whatever works for you. You have to make real-time fluid simulation. Take the individual particles of spray paint stick to the walls. Oh, you're so right, Stray. I play in silence. Interesting. I'll be home in 20 minutes, so if we need to make some adjustments. Thank you, Matty. I'll let you know by then. K-Truck. John Sphere. When I can't say, was the heavy metal? That's crazy. Oh. When I can't sleep, I get up and have a tea. Because it's boring. Alrighty, we are making graffiti. We're gonna need to make a material for every single graffiti piece. That seems silly, but I don't know how else to do it, so... What if we made the graffiti random? So that it's not... So that there are predefined places there can be graffiti, but it is the actual piece that you're showing is random. Because that means I can add more or take them away just super easy. Let's do that. We're writing some code today. Stunning. I love writing code. Code is my background. Okay, what's the best way to do this? We're going to need... We can do the graffiti as a prefab, and it can have a list of possible things to show, and it just chooses one randomly, and it creates the material on the fly, so we don't have to have a million materials. Random is a good idea. Thank you. It'll make it way easier going forward. Alrighty. So let's make the prefab. Road sections. It's an asset, I guess we're doing. This is a terrible folder. Whatever. Graffiti. Cool, so here's our piece of graffiti that probably should be rotated. John's cooking. Actually, I am, it's warm in here. Oh my gosh. In my office here, I've got carpet, so often when I try to push away, because I've got my chairs on wheels, it just stays there for a moment. A lot more friction than I'm used to. It's lovely having carpet, I'm just not used to that one aspect of it. Why does it pop up here? I want it on my second screen. I've got a whole bunch of spare screens, actually at my parents' house. So I'm gonna go next time I'm around, I'm gonna go pick them up. It's a shame it's like 300 kilometers away. Glasses, yes. I am now a glasses boy. Fortunately, very weak prescription. I only need to use them at a computer screen or reading. Yeah, contacts. Contacts make sense in most situations, but because I like taking these off so often, and they're terrible. These are terrible for anything over a meter. So I like just having glasses and take them off, look outside, you know, adjust the eyes, good eye health. Put them back on. Some days I don't wear them, which don't tell my optometrist that. What the fuck is a kilometer? It is just shy of a mile. A mile is like 1.6 k's. Yeah, here in New Zealand, we use units that make sense. It's a mile, but worse. No, a kilometer's great because it's in the name what it is. It's a kilo, 1,000 meters. Exactly. Like, what is a mile? How many burgers and football fields in 1 kilometer? I don't know. Okay, the problem with that is, what is the size of a burger? There's no standard burger size. Football field, sure, I'll give you that one. But a burger? A mile is a mile. I can't argue with that. Didn't we have this discussion in another stream about metric and imperial? What is a meter? It's a measure of distance. 9 football fields is a kilometer. Exactly 9? Okay, I'll just make the script. I'll just call it graffiti. Graffiti chooser. Good enough. We've got to wait 10 minutes for Unity to compile. John, focus. Okay, so if I focus, I will miss messages. Can you guys... Is there anything you can do to ping me in the YouTube chat? So, like if I just see, like, a different color? Do we know... If? Do we know if this is real? What is this? Oh. Okay, I'm focused. So we've got... I'm slouching, this is terrible. At John. Okay, I see that, but it's just coming up as text. It's just coming up as more text. So I've got to serialize. Hello? Serialize the field. We need... Hello? Private? That's why it's not working, because I'm putting it in the wrong place. Private list of... Images? No, sprites? Sprite, it's a sprite. The sprite we need. Yeah, sprites. Simple as that. We're going to need a reference to the mesh renderer, because that's what has the material. Private mesh renderer that, and then we'll get this. We can assume that this is on a mesh. Mesh renderer equals emojis in the chat now. Life is real. What if I'm a simulation for real? Well, I watched a video the other day. Well, also you think about this stuff because it's weird. But you know that you are conscious, but you don't know that anyone else is, or that you yeah, conscious is the right word. You have no idea whether I am. I could be fake. You can ping. Yeah, if you need my attention, just throw up big colors. That means I'll see it out of the corner of my eye. Or I'll just glance over, and if I don't see colors, I'll look away. Yes, I love these deep philosophical conversations. See, I find them really hard to talk about, because if you haven't noticed on stream, I'm kind of slow. And it takes me a long time to think through things. That's why I like being online, typing away, because I can just digest something for an hour and then come back. I can't prove anything's real. It's a fun thought. Alright, we're on the mesh render. Actually, I don't even need to save this, because we're just setting it and forgetting it. What if you were... I'm not looking. I'm doing stuff. So mesh renderer, we need to copy the material. How do we... I missed in the chat. Oh, I don't want that to play. UNC copy material. Because I don't want, if I edit the material on the mesh renderer, it'll edit it for all of them. Because as an instance, I need to create a new one. No, duplicate material. I've done it before. Wait a second. Google hasn't given me it, but I might have remembered it. Mesh renderer dot material equals mesh renderer dot equals new. Can we just do that? That ought to do it. Actually, I'll do it in a couple steps. Material new mat equals that. New mat dot name equals mesh renderer dot material dot name plus copy, just so I know that it's working. Mesh renderer dot material equals new mat. Cool. And now we need to give it a random image. Should be easy enough. John, life is contemplating above. Read it. You can't prove anything's real. What if you're in a VR headset right now? Yeah. That's like... I was about to say, isn't that like the whole premise of The Matrix? But there's got to be a handful of movies like that now. Stories. The only thing you can know is that you exist. But can you know that you exist? How do you know that you're not a computer program or something? A kid in the future had his history teacher assign him an assignment. We had to make a simulation of the 20th century, and this is just a simulation. We had a class project on a supercomputer. Yeah. That is the exact word limit. You've done well to fit that in. Yeah, we have no way of knowing. But then again, does it matter? Surf rock for car park. Surf. What is surf rock? I need to have a listen to it at some point. And he got an F. John, how will the AutoZam control and Drifto? I don't know. I think I just have to go buy one as a business purchase to figure that out. Somewhere between a BMW and Lancia, maybe a bit faster than the Lancia. Isn't the AZ1 a little bit slow? I'm just assuming that because it's a K car, which means it's probably got like a 600cc engine. Focus. I'm your brain, you should focus. I'm your conscience, and you should focus. XD. God, I haven't seen XD for a while. I'm gonna go silent so he will work. I'll leave you with one thought. Vines, yep. Okay, yes, please keep reminding me. I am forgetful, and I always appreciate the reminder. 63 horsepower in an AutoZam. Yes, that's what I expected. It is quite small and light, so that 63 will go a long way, but it's still 63. Could have been motorbike swapped. 60. Okay, when you're talking about horsepower, though, are you talking about crank or are you talking about like, is it hub? You say power to the hub, power to the wheels, because those are very different, a little bit different. I'm working. So new material dot sprite. How do I set the image? Is that it? Dot L. How do I? Unity, give material, image, and code. Make pictures into material. Make new material. Wait, is there Unity material? Can I just hit the docs? Yes, I'm after the docs. Main texture. That what I'm after? Main texture equals. But it's a texture. We need a list of textures. Same, just equals. How do I do a random choice? Random list choice. Wait, don't I have a random utility in here? Random util? Random helper, that's what I'm after. Random helper dot instance dot aha. Random choice from images. What? The type arguments for method cannot be inferred from usage. Why? Why? Oh, it needs an array, not a. I guess I can just change it to an array. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Is that gonna work? Chat is slow. Yeah. Chat is slow. I don't know what else I can do. To be fair, I haven't actually done any research on how I could improve it. Perhaps I should. It'd be nice to have a small delay because then there's a lot more conversation can happen. Like I'm streaming to have a conversation. If I just wanted to show what I'm doing, one, that'd be kind of boring. Two, I could just record it. But that's not what we're doing. Where did the graffiti go? There it is. Let's make this a little bit more reasonably sized. Where did my graffiti prefab go? G. There. Cool. I'm gonna make it smaller. Make the prefab small because that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be bang in the middle. So as soon as we start the run, we see it. 300ZX. Oh man. I've told you about how I used to go skiing, snowboarding, and on the drive from where I lived at the time to the mountain, there was this little wee town with a 300ZX just on the edge of it, like rotting. And every time I'd go through, I'd see it and I'd think, man, I want it. I want to do it. It was, I think, the most recent 300ZX. And you know, there was that real hardy like moss on all over the outside, and I wanted it so bad, but it's gone now, and I can only hope that it is being used. It's been restored or being used to restore another car, because they're cool. I love them. Challenge you, John. Tell us a map, and we both get one play. Ooh. You gotta go Toge. Do the Toge. Whoever gets a higher score first. How do you know it's first try though? I guess you could choose a moment to go, and then you could use the time on the end screen to figure that out. Focus! Thank you, underscore. I'm focused. This didn't work. Why is there no graffiti? Why is there no graffiti? There's that, the default material. It didn't? Oh, of course, because I didn't apply the script to it. What a freaking goober. Graffiti chooser. Yep. We need one image. And I want spin. Spin, spin, spin. I need to change the import settings of that bad boy. Is the transparency going to work on that? Okay, nope, transparency doesn't work. But it's in. CRX, spin, 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 down, Toge. CRX, spin, spin, spin. CRX. Okay, I'm going to need to make a material from scratch here, aren't I? Unity, I'm going to need base material. What if... Wait, I don't need to make it through code. I can just... Private material. Give me the base material there. And we make a copy of that material. Guys, I did go muddy with my Hyundai. Did well. Impressive. Responsible driving time. Yes, window eater. Responsible driving time. Alright, I need material to copy. Just one. Material graffiti. And it's going to need to be cut out. Yeah. Because in here... I can apply graffiti. This isn't actually where I need it, but I want to put it there anyway. But no, I won't. I won't do that. Graffiti. Cool. And so now we copy the graffiti material. Stunning. It's transparent. We also need to remove the collider from the graffiti. We don't want to collide with it. There we go. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, we need to move shadows. We don't want shadows. graffiti is there. Oh, it's on the mesh, we have to remove it. Psych. Cast shadows off. Receive it should receive shadows. There we go. Spin, spin, spin. Stunning. Let's get some other textures in there then. Oh man, these are sick. Bus driver. Meowda's cute. You even got a little bike for microbike. I'm adding microbike now. That's... Damn, you've done so well, Maddie. This is amazing. Alright, colors, invert. That's all I gotta do. The fact they're all square works out really well as well. Thank you, that's stunning. Microbike. Oh, doesn't automatically give it a file name? Or a file type. All good, all good. I can sort that. Cool, graffiti. So where is that saved? Oh, the default import settings are fine. Good. That makes my life easier. And then here it should just be a matter of going microbike. And then we run it. There you go. Oh, it's upside down though. Was the spin, spin, spin upside down as well? Yeah, it is. Okay. Why? Did I just flip it the wrong way? Was it meant to be? I think I just flipped it the wrong way. We need a test texture on there because I just can't see what's happening. Spin. Spin, spin, spin. Cool. John. That's me. But that's still wrong. Why? Oh, it doesn't update the transform data. The game thinks it's upside down. Unity's giving it the blue arrow on the bottom, which means it's upside down. But I don't want it to be upside down, I want it to be the right way up. That's weird. I mean, it works, right? It's not a detail I need to worry about. Let's put it in a good spot then. So, graffiti should go on the wall. Doesn't make sense to be anywhere else. Plaster it. I want it to be just off from the wall. Oh, that's backwards. There we go. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, big red text. John, maybe the wall you put it on is already upside down. As in the mesh? Yeah, because the mesh, the plain mesh holds all the information about where it is. There you go. Spin, spin, spin. Can be a little bit bigger. I never use this tool, but I should. I can do this. Spin, spin, spin. Maybe even rotate it a bit. Plane, yeah, plane, yep. So, now the question is of colouring. Do we want a set colour? Do we want colouring to be random? Oh, it's microbike this time. It's a little bit too big. You don't want to be going quite to the edges. I actually don't think this rotation here is that good. Nice. Okay. And now graffiti. Yep, so we've got a copy here. We can not mess with the colors. Sorry. Oh, I'm probably selecting the wrong one, aren't I? Where are we? We're here. Need that one. Now I can change the colors. Yep. Black looks pretty good. I don't think white is quite right, because graffiti is... It almost feels like it should be dirty. Chat. What do you think about the colors? Neon green. What is a neon green? It's... Oh, we thinking just like... that? That's not bright enough though. Why? Where's the brightness gone? I need to change those down. Those... These need to be... That needs to be 0, for sure. Green. I'm not just convinced. Maybe play with exposition. What? Will they all be different colors? I don't know. That's something we can try. Emission. Make it actually lighter than it can be. That is so bright. Random bright colors. That is kind of cool. That color is giving me Need for Speed Unbound vibes. They do use a slightly darker one, but it's like that kind of in-your-face color. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. It works though. So, are we going to assume that they can all be random colors? Let's look at what Maddie has sent. Are they all one color? Some of them, yeah, okay. Some of them multiple colors. That looks so good. So, what we'll need to do is we'll need to have... They use some black ones for the grittiness, yeah. So with each of the images, we'll also need to specify whether they can be colored over or we should just leave them. Which should be fairly easy to do. We're back to coding, people. We're back in my realm of expertise. Alright. So we're going to need a new private struct graffiti graffiti data. Fuck it, good enough. Public texture, not text, texture. Then we need a can color. Typing color in code pains me because here in New Zealand we type it as we spell it as an O-U-R, but for writing code we're always taught to use the American spelling, which is painful because when I go to write color in any other context I spell it wrong. Oh well. Alright, so here instead of a texture we need a graffiti data. And then graffiti data. This is so vague, it's fine. It's such a small piece of code. That's why things aren't working. I've got caps lock on. Alrighty, graffiti data equals that. New mat dot texture main texture equals data dot texture, and then if data dot can color, or if we'll say if not, we'll just quit. But if we can, this is where we assign it a color. So I want to use a preset list of colors, because choosing nice neon colors randomly or generating them is not easy, or I don't know how to do it. So we'll just do this. New mat.color equals, I'll just copy that. Colors. That ought to do it. Sweet, so here now we've got these. Spin, 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 spin. Micro, yep. Now we want these to use color, so we tick that box. Now we need to assign some colors. We'll give it some, we'll give it 4 colors. Oh, the default color voice is 0 alpha. Fine, I'll change this to a class so I can change that. Can color equals new, okay, color dot y. It's just as a, oh, that's the wrong thing. Colors. How do I change the default color? I don't know if I can. That's annoying. Okay. Well, I know if I do this, and then add more, it'll copy that. Give me a green. Give me a red. Give me a blue. Oh, we also need to make it that when it's colored, it is emissive as well. So that's not going to work in this example, but we can at least test whether it's coloring them. That's a green one. I should put more in. Graffiti. Oh, I thought I copied it. Yes. Just like lots of graffiti. Oh well, this is looking good. I'm glad you're liking it. It's all red. Why is it all red? Hey, there's a blue one. There was a blue one. Okay, no, the randomness is working. It's just there's so few color choices. Oh, they do overlap a little bit. In the default material, I somehow need to show that outline. Make them overlap. Problem with the overlap is Z fighting starts to happen. Some variation in size. Oh yeah, I can do that through code. Yeah, I'm worried about this here. If we stop the car from moving, we might be able to show it easier. What's the actual car? Okay, kinematic. Don't move, please. Yeah. Can I zoom in somehow? I can zoom in, but I can't go side to side. Camera. This is the camera. I need to demonstrate this. Let's turn the camera controller off. Yeah. So here you can see as I move the camera, what's on top changes. Which doesn't look too good. Just make the superior one be a few mil closer. But what is the superior one? Like what do we... how do we decide that? Because I don't want to have to do that manually for every single one. That's boring. I want to go through code. Honda Moto Compo. Oh, yes. I love that thing. Unfortunately, motorbikes kind of don't work in Drifto. If I were to add that, I'd have to do some rejigging of the physics. Like someone did some, yeah. It'd be cool to have allow the overlap, because then I don't have to be so meticulous with the placement. Give them all a number at random. That did cross my mind. We could also, another option is we could place them, give them different offsets based on the color. Because if they're the same color, then it doesn't really matter. If they're at the Z fighting won't matter because it's still the same color. But then how do we choose for the ones that aren't colored? Yeah, randomness is fine. Although, as you get further away, Unity will essentially simplify it. So even if they are different and you're at a distance away, there's a chance of start Z fighting anyway. Just rounding things. I like the color-based offset. We'll figure out what to do for the other ones as we get there. So, we'll actually need to get an index here. Int color index equals dots random range inclusive. Cool. So we want between 0 and colors dot length -1. Yep. Oh. And so instead of getting the random choice here, we want to go colors, color index. Okay. I'll also specify a max offset here. What if they're not, if they can't be colored? Well, then it doesn't matter what the offset is if they can't be colored. Int set index equals color index +1. We're going to need to increase it by 1 because no color change is still a color. +1 max offset, which means, or should we instead do max offset? Offset per color, so that each color is 0.1 between them. Yes, yes. That means float offset for this equals offset index plus offset. This feels a little bit too verbose. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Offset. And then we need to offset it in the direction it's facing. Let me just test that we've got this right. Debug.drawRay, transform.position, transform.forward. Times 10 to make it big. Show me the gizmos. That's too many gizmos for me. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm going to want to put that there. Gizmos. Hello. Why can't I see the gizmos? Excuse me? Yes, we will get more colors. I'm trying to get the functionality working. My gizmos aren't drawing. What? Oh, let's try moving and see what happens then. Transform dot position plus equals transform dot, I think it was actually up that we needed, times offset. What will happen there? Let's share colors and hex for suggestions. Can I input them in hex in Unity? It'd be silly not to. Yep, I can just paste hex ones in. That would be, hex colors would be perfect. Is the offset? Yes, the offset's in the right direction here. You can see I've put it way too high for demonstration purposes. But different colors offset at different amounts. So I can crank that value down to something reasonable. 0.1 is probably still a bit high. Now we get into doing that for non-color changed ones. So let's get some non-color changed ones here. Save image. Still, it doesn't let me put it straight into here. Textures, Carpark. Where's Graffiti? Here it is. Put it in. Not my downloads, please. So this is John Graffiti. Miata. I don't think I can put that in simply because it is, you know, it's a brand thing. Yeah. Okay, we've got one here. We'll get the functionality in, and then we'll get more things. I suggest underscore says. I don't see what's coming up after the suggestion though. John. We can't color John. Oh, I see. You're doing a big message. Nice. Yeah, there's John. Need to figure out the offset for that though. I do need another one to test. Any more multicolored? These are multicolored versions. That microbike one is pretty cool. Micro colored. Micro colored. How often do you think you'll have these appear? In Industrial, it was too inviting. How busy? In Industrial, it was too inviting. With how busy the car park looks, I imagine you don't want the abandoned theme with all the walls completely covered. No, you're right. Another thing with the amount of cars is it'll change. Early on in the stage, there'll be less cars. It'll feel more abandoned, but then it'll get busier and busier. Make it Miot. That's a good solution. I like that. That is something for Matty to do, because I have no idea how to draw this stuff. Yeah, the amount of graffiti. It's a good point. We could make it scale, the amount of graffiti scale inversely to the amount of cars. That should be pretty easy to do. Sounds complex. Well, I don't think so, because the amount of cars spawning will have to know about the stage piece you're on, and we can just say when the stage piece number is lower, there is also a lower probability of the cars spawning, or higher probability of them despawning. And if I do that, it's the exact opposite for the graffiti. It's just another object in the world that needs to know about the stage piece it's on, which should be easy enough. Matty, oh, you're on fire. Thank you. Okay, so for these, to get these to not overlap, they can never have the same position as the colored ones. Okay, here. Okay, I need to actually change this. Oh my gosh, this code is starting to get real gross. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll test the colors very soon. Alright. Max. So first of all, the max color index is what? Well, the max color offset index, I should say. Because then we can just go on from that. So we got, say the wall was here, we'd do color 1, color 2, color 3, and if there's only 3 colors, then we'd do image 1, image 2, image 3 to layer them up nicely. But for that, we need to know what the last color is. That is just colors.length, isn't it? Colors.length. Float offset equals. Here we need to choose an index instead of doing the random choice. Images.length. Here we actually say give me images color index. Something. Image index. I've been trying out Godot recently, and the code conventions for Godot are snake case, where you do underscores between variables instead of capitalizing the letters in your words, and it feels so clunky. I'm so used to capitalizing now. This is camel case. I like camel case. I'm just used to it probably. Offset equals max color offset index plus image index times offset. No, times offset per color. And then we increase the position by it. That ought to do it. Sorry, underscore. That's your name. Underscore. I'm guessing that's not how you want it to be said though. Is the overlap working correctly? Those are overlapping the same amount, which is not right. Why? The colors are working, but why are those images? These two. They should not be the same. They should not be the same. Sent you the meal. Yes! I'll check that out in a moment, Maddie. Gotta figure out why this isn't working. If not, can color, yep. Max color offset. That. Max color offset times image index. Offset per color. These should be at different offsets. Why are they not? Oh, they are? No, they're not. Wait, they are. I'm confusing myself. They are offset. It was just, the offset was small enough that I didn't notice. So if I set it to something real small now, we shouldn't notice, but there also shouldn't be any Z fighting. That is way too big. Why are they so far off the wall? Times offset per color. Offset per color is so tiny that it shouldn't be. Wait, what? I thought I changed that. Did I just change it for one of these? Cool. So we can see that just off the wall a teeny tiny bit, but because they don't have the same Z coordinate, They don't fight. There's no Z fighting. Yeah. Good. Alright, we can put the other two back in. So that was microbike, spin, 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 and they can be coloured. Oh, rad. That's not working. Why is it so far off the wall again? Yeah, spin, spin, spin is way off. Okay, let's do some debugging here. Why is that offset so huge? Yeah, tell me? Cool. Offset. That is a very low value. That is correct. Offset is 2. That's too big. Oh, it's meant to be times, isn't it? It's time. I'm adding it, but I meant to multiply it. There's my problem. Stunning. Bro, it doesn't let me say my username. Window eater. What? That's weird. Alright, that all looks correctly placed now. Superb. Let's get the Miot in there. Oh, that's so good. Miot. Cool. Alright. We can close that. We can close that. And let's go those. That needs to go. Cool. Just closing windows. Graffiti. We can add Miot. So that's a coloured one, so we cannot colour that ourselves or through the code. Where's the Miot? There's the Miot! Oh man, that's good. Okay, what else do we need for the graffiti? I need to make that I can see the outline when I'm placing it. Do I do that through a texture that will make it swapped out, or do I do it through, because I'm going to do it through a texture. I need a test graffiti texture. So what I'm going to do, I'll go to spin, spin, spin. I will copy it. Graffiti test, for lack of a better name. I'll open with MS Paint. Stunning program, because MS Paint's got transparency now. Crazy. And then I just need a small outline. That's so uneven. It's got to be better than that. That'll do. I'll change it to white as well. Cool. And then, this will never be shown in game. I'll just make it the default. Yep, cool. So now there, crap, I can see an outline. So that'll let me just complete mind blank. That'll let me place it better. You're still working on Drifto 2. I never really started working on a Drifto 2. It was in my mind to create another racing game, Drifto 2. That's a long way away if it's going to happen. What I'd like to do beforehand is build up various little games based on the individual pieces. So one of the games in mind is a video game all about just shifting gears in a car, and that'll teach me, will allow me to learn and gather up some assets on car sounds, also get better at the whole speed feeling. Different things like that, different little projects that I can build up, and then all of a sudden when I come to making a bigger racing game, it's suddenly, I've got all the pieces, I can just weave them together. So the answer is no, I'm not still working on it, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Yeah. Is it possible to make it so that graffiti can only show up once per road piece? Yes. Harder to do though. If we think that's important, I can definitely do it. I can definitely do that. Chat, what do the rest of you think? Should we make it that there can only be one instance of each piece in a section? It's getting too warm in here. Oh man, these are way too big. 0.1. Cool. So I can still allow overlap. But I can just make sure they're in the right height range. I want to see spin, spin, spin more than once. If we have it all progressively getting more filled, I wouldn't mind having the beginning multiple graffiti pieces in one road piece. Okay. So, Matty, we can do that, but whether it's worth it, because it also means there might be less graffiti. Because if there aren't enough choices, there just won't be any. I'm gonna try just plastering more down. Why can't I see it? Too close, I guess. What does it look like when there's just heaps of it? Ooh, also got to change the sizing. Yeah, it needs to be moved round. What does it look like if it's too large? Because if it's okay being too large, then that opens up a lot more opportunities to mess with it. Yeah, it looks ooh, that's Z fighting. Why is that Z fighting? Oh, it's because it's the same image. Oh, there's a flaw in my strategy here. Good thing I know how to fix it. Gotta go. Aw, it's been good having you here, Riptide. Before I assume my graffiti. If you have a minute, I'll add it right now. Where's Riptide? Riptide. Is there a black one? Yes. Copy image. Again, I'm speed running this. It's going to take me a minute and 30 seconds tops. Color, invert. File, export as. In the wrong folder? No. Okay, fine. Riptide. Export. Desktop, Riptide. Unity. Stunning. There you go. There's a million riptides on the wall. That looks kind of good. Just plastered all over the show, actually. I like that. I like that look. I'm glad you guys pushed for the graffiti. It adds a lot. That's sick. Alright, I'm going to get back to fixing that overlapping issue. John's a good example because it's a real fat, real chunky letters. You were saying me before, yeah. Oh yeah, this is a good example of that Z fighting. Okay. So I think we keep what we've got, but also add some randomness. Later, Riptide. Some randomness as well. Float random offset. So that has to be between negative offset per color over 2. Okay. If I have to do much more to this file, I'm gonna have to refactor it. Random range. Is there a float version of this? No. What is value? I've not documented this. How do I... It's the smallest... Oh, is it just, Random number between 0 and... No. Or 0. Inclusive. And 1. Exclusive. I'm gonna hope that's the case. Wait a second, I can write that better. Random number, it is... This is the notation. Yes. Different brackets. I'm gonna hope that's what I need. Value. Between 0 and 1 times offset per color. Wait. This... minus 0.5 times offset per color. So that means it's between negative offset per color of 2 and positive offset per color over 2. So then I can say plus random offset. That didn't work. Needs brackets there. Plus random offset. Plus random offset. Is that gonna fix it? Doesn't need to fix every instance, but most of them. Ah, easy. Cool. Alright. Let's add the rest of the graffiti back in now that we've got no issues with that. Graffiti. Microbike. Mute. Riptide. And spin. That's a lot of color. Nice. Okay. I'm going to change the sizing back to 0.1, but then we'll make some random size. John, Mil, Mike, Miata. Mil, Michael? I don't know that. Is it like someone... Is it a version of the Miata? Oh, it's the color? Ooh. Ooh, that does look good. When? I have no idea. If you catch me at the right time, tell me at the right time, I'll do it. It's just... There's a lot of chance in this. Okay, min size multiplier. So we can go as low as half size. Multiplier. Or as large as 2 times. We can change this in the inspector. This is disgusting. Oh, okay, I've got to fix this. I would like to extract the method. No, that's not going to work. Do it manually then. How am I going to do that? How am I going to split this up nicely? John, is there a way that we could color cars with hex colors? Not currently. Technically it's possible. I mean, anything's possible technically. Mostly. That was a feature that would take me a while to do, I think. Let's take a peek at what's happening here. No, I'm staying focused. I think I looked into that, doing that a while ago. But a big challenge of that is most of the cars use different methods to color them. And so there's a lot of... I have to implement a lot of different methods to color the cars behind the scenes, making it hard. Not hard because it's a... like there's one hard thing to do, there's lots of little things to do. Most of the cars use textures to color them. They've got... yeah, they all reference textures. And so I'd have to know at what area on the texture each car, without modifying the models themselves, I'd have to know what areas and what textures they care about and swap those textures in and out at runtime and modify those textures at runtime. Again, possible, but not as straightforward as I would like it to be. I can at least make the movement private. It'd give random position. That's that's terrible. Private void. No, it doesn't matter. Give random position. Void. Okay, track. Okay, give random position. Well, it's actually a size we're giving it, but that doesn't matter. So random range. Yep. We want to give it a value between min size multiplier, max size multiplier. Scale equals that. Why are you giving me errors? Float int. Random range is only int. I don't have a float. Oh, we're making a float version. Public float random range. Float min. Is it going to be inclusive or exclusive? Inclusive. Inclusive. Okay. So the value function is between zero. Okay, fine. To make it easier on myself, max exclusive. Cool. Max exclusive. We return math dot. We're going to alert between min and max by value. By random value. That ought to do it. John, Discord server upgrades when? I don't know. I don't know how to manage a Discord server. Shit, there's a lot to do in there, isn't there? Ooh, new ones. They're good. Man, they're so good. Okay. Transform dot local scale times equals scale. Let's give that a run. And photo mode when. Photo mode comes into my head so often, but I just don't know. Problem with photo mode is the way the camera in Drifto is set up, it hides a lot of jank. So if there's a photo mode, y'all can see so much of the junk behind the scenes, and it is not pretty. Oh well. Well, there's random sizes now. Yeah. Okay, there needs to be some random movement. Vertically and horizontally, I think. Oh, of course, Tracy. Just Discord God. All tags are centered. Oh, okay, cool. Why does it keep going to my downloads? Give me the graffiti folder. Nope. So this is Drifto colored. Save image. Yeah, show it to my downloads. This is just Drifto. Prefabs. Where'd my graffiti go? There it is. Drifto colored. Drifto. Oh, I need to bust it open in GIMP. Used to be white. Colors, invert. File, overwrite. Done, just like that. And we can color it. Car Talk channel and Drifto Pics channel. Yeah, a Car Talk channel came to mind the other day. Like car spotting in particular. Is there a Drifto one here? The huge Miot. Oh, that's good. Drifto, Drifto, Drifto. I was going to say Drifto. Can I just see it, please? I don't see it. Why don't I see it? Can we get some ski slope music? You sure can. Okay. Oh, for real? You know what? Ski slope. Why are you struggling to open this folder? Ski slope. What was it named? Really? Tokyo Trance? Canyon, menu, raceway, rally. It's not synthwave, that's vaporwave. Tokyo, Tokyo, Tokyo. Oh, this is it, yeah. No, no, it's not. What? I'm so confused. I have to open up the game. Where is that? Do I not have ski slope music in this folder? Where's the ski slope music? Alright, there we go. Ski slope music. I don't have that in that folder. That's silly. Well, there it is now. Alright, cool. Fixed that. I was trying to see the new graffiti. I can't see it. Oh, it's not on repeat. What a goober. 1. Cool, okay. New graffiti isn't showing. Why? You not showing? Did I not put it in? I did, but it's not updated here. Sorry? So it's on the prefab, but not on these. I don't know what's happening there. I'm gonna delete them and put them back in. I don't know what to do. Boom, car spotting. Oh, you've done it. Stunning. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, there it is. I see a Drifto there. Alright, we need some offset now, some position change. Currently, it is all centered, and that is less epic. So we want to do a vector 2 max offsets. .1. Well, the default an offset of 2. Transform dot local position plus equals. Check my DMs. Winky face. Sideways Drifto. $24 Kings. Sideways Drifto, 24. What is 24 Kings? What have I missed? Spins. Ah, that's good. What is 24 Kings? What am I missing here? Local position plus equals new vector 2. It's just Drifto Kings? And what is this? 24. Oh, I see. Okay. Sideways Drifto Kings. That's good. I'll save these. Again, wrong folder. Spin, spin, spin. Colored. I need to copy that and open up the GIMP. We're done with this one. Paste it in. Invert. That's what it is. It doesn't export to where I want it to be. Well, is that my desktop or my documents? Desktop. No, we're good. Sideways. Kings. Stunning. Stunning. Yes, before I put them, I need to do this. Got this is an awful line. Random range negative max offset dot x max offset dot x. And then we do the same for the y coordinate. Oh, it needs to be a vector 3. If I send some textures, we'll be able to make them always be the bottom texture, as in layered at the very back. Because yes, if that's what you're getting at, I can do that. And some base layer stuff, yeah. There's no reason I can't do that. Oh, that's too much offset. It's offset the wrong way. Okay. So I actually need, it's actually the Z and Y I need to change just because of how it's set up. Interesting. Well, I'm not gonna fix the structure. I'm just going to do this. Okay, they're moving around the correct planes, but maybe a little bit too much. We'll let them move around a fair bit on the X, but less so on the Y. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's a lot better. I want a little bit of rotation as well. Max angle degrees. Because degrees are way easier to read. Should say apply random transform. That's a little bit better. Transform dot local Euler angles equals new vector 3 dot, I think it was up that we needed, times the random times the randomness, but I need it to be negative max angle degrees, max angle degrees. Yeah, that right? Gonna do it? Is that it? Is that it? No, it's round the wrong axis. Nah. Oh well. Is it forward then we need? Oh, okay, it's meant to be that's what I did wrong. Transform.up is what I wanted, not vector 3.up. I want its local up direction, which is this green arrow is what we're after, because we rotate it like this. That should be correct. Nope, apparently not. What? Oh, do I need to rotate it before I move it? That can't be right. Oh, I'm not getting any closer to this. Whoa. I should be adding to it. I shouldn't be setting it. I should be adding. Right? Closer. Wrong axis though. Wrong axis. There's only one more. I've done forward, I've done up, left. Right, I guess. That's the only other one there is. What? That's not right either. Can I doodle some silly graffiti to be put in? Yes, No Bones, you can doodle some silly graffiti to be put in. And if it's not a goblin, I'll be very disappointed. Hey guys, No Bones has actually just announced their, oh my god, is it third game? Third game on Steam? Where is it? Let's get this up here. Gimme, 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 gimme. Bonk. Bonk the goblins. What? Why is it not showing? Wait, is it not out on Steam yet? Is it not released? Not released. Is this? You told me the store page is up. Where did it go? No Bones, could you drop a link to Bonk the Goblins, please? I was going to say it is likely goblin based. Yes. Yes, you should. You should make the graffiti goblin based. Chat, for those who are out of the loop here, No Bones, they've released 2 games now on Steam, and only one of them's goblin theme. No, you're right. Sorry. I'm getting them mixed up. They've got a goblin theme. And goblins are cool. They got butt cheeks, big noses, and I think it is the cutest thing ever. Okay, back to what I was doing. Fixing the rotation of the graffiti. What? I've tried all the axes and it's wrong. All of them are wrong. So that obviously means my approach is wrong. Crap. I don't know what to do if my approach is wrong. That's the wrong axis. Correct. Okay. What the heck do I do? Wait. Because I'm adding to the local. Maybe it should be vector 3. Okay. I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Attempt number 1 is wrong. It's not that one. Attempt number 2. Is also wrong. Attempt number 3. It really should have been those ones. Wait, left doesn't exist, does it? I guess it does. That's also wrong. Okay, fine. It's coming out that line. Let's figure out, rather than just trial and error. Let's figure it out. So it's here. We got the graffiti. I want to rotate it about this axis, which is changing its X value, right? We're increasing or decreasing that value. So we've got vector 3, local Euler angles. This is a terrible name, but I'm using it for now. Right? I'm gonna go lu.x plus equals that, right? We know this is what it's meant to be. Transform.local Euler angles equals lu. I'm gonna rename that now. Local angle. This is gonna do it. Because if it doesn't do it, I don't know what is gonna. It didn't do it. Oh, it's to do with. It's to do with the Euler angle stuff, isn't it? So messing with rotation with Euler angles is not the way to do it. I was hoping I could, but oh well. Unity rotates quaternion around axis. Okay. So instead of this, I want transform.local rotation times equals quaternion.Euler transform.up and then this random value, please. Yeah, why? Oh, it's multiplied, not another parameter. Come on. Please just give me the rotation. Why? Why is it so broken? Oh. Good to have you here, Alpha Space. We're struggling with rotations. Oh, man. We're playing Graffiti, and I'm struggling to get it to automatically rotate nicely. So. Window Eater will eat my CRX's windows if I don't add a K truck. Well, good thing I'm adding a K truck then. Not right this second, but it will be there. Edit soon. Okay, but what is soon? What is the definition of soon? Why the hell isn't this working? Oh, I need to look out the window for a moment. It's absolutely bucketing down outside. We've got a weather warning where I am right now. I'm up a hill, thankfully, but down the hill is flooding and people are sandbagging their houses. And I'm just here making video games. I like where I am. Why is the rotation not working? Because the moment I change the rotation, right? You notice the Z-axis changes? Bro, it isn't raining here. No, Bones, you live in a very different place than I do. Okay, so now that I've enabled the code to rotate this, right? That Z value has gone down to 0, but it used to be 90. And so... Okay, is there a different way to do it? Transform dot rotate. Transform dot forward. Is this going to allow me to do it nicely? I hate working with rotations. Nah, it's kind of close a little. Well, I mean, in worldwide distance terms, yeah. It's the same country, so it may as well be close. Oh, it worked! Nothing works in what I'm trying to do. Sorry to hear that. But I just got this working. So I'm happy. 45 degrees might be a little bit too much. But it's something. Okay. What if we were to do more like 10 degrees? Yeah, that works. That works. You reckon 45 was fine? I thought it was too much. Oh, let's add these in now. Yeah. Drifto. Was it Drifto? What did I name the... Oh, Sideways Kings. Sideways Kings. That can be coloured. And the other one was Spin, Spin, Spin. Coloured. Spin, Spin, Spin. But that's already got colouring. These also have random scale. The scale is random, but it's consistent across all their axes. So it keeps the same aspect ratio. Hello, can I view the graffiti? Yep, there we go. What would happen if I just, like, plastered a lot of graffiti? Like a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of graffiti. Oh, that is really good. Yes, that adds so much to it. Chat, you've done a beautiful job with this. That feels so much more like a car park. Okay. Now, there are a whole bunch of suggestions for colours very recently. I think the chat in the video died. That might have been because the way I opened this chat window up. Sorry. My fault. My fault. People were talking about colours. Can I not scroll back far enough? No. Where'd all the colours go? I want a hot dog. Okay, chat. There's talk of a bunch of colours earlier, but I can't seem to scroll back far enough. Oh, I found them, never mind. Alright, I want to paste in the ones underscore suggested. So we've got... Is that what you meant? What colour is that? Barber Papa? It's a 1970s picture book. Okay. Okay. It's a light pink colour. You know, yeah, that is what it's meant to be. Neon green. Is that not what we already have? This is very similar. I think it's similar enough. I'm going to leave it. Solely yellow. Oh, yeah. That seems similar to the spoon yellow. it's a bit, yeah, no, that is a bit, it's a bit more orangey. Cool. Well, if I restart it, we should see the colours somewhere. Oh, we were going to make the materials, the colours emissive, weren't we? Graffiti. What if I just test it here? This might look terrible, might look great. We'll see in a moment. That is so bright. That didn't work how I expected it to. Does the emission overwrite? The emission... Damn it, we can't do that then. The emission overwrites the color. I think what we have here is good though. I really like what we've done. That's a lot of graffiti to plaster down though. Look at all that. Should I make another component called a graffiti wall? Yeah, it looks great, stunning. I'm going to add another feature, another thing, I guess, to make this easier. To place down mass amounts of graffiti. I'm going to call it the graffiti wall. So let's disable that. Graffiti wall. Let's place it at 0 for now. To add the graffiti to curved wall with spiral. That's where it gets complicated. I should think about that right now, shouldn't I? So, the easiest way to do that would be to have a curved mesh that we apply it to. Yeah, possible yes, trivial no, alpha spaces on it. I don't really want to leave it out though. So we've got a few options. The gist of it is we need to have it placed on a curved mesh. Currently the graffiti is a... Where is it? You can see that's a terrible way to show it. The graffiti here, it's on a plane, it's on a mesh, right? It's a 3D object. Pardon me. It's a 3D object. And I've done this in Unity, so just make it easier for me. To place it on the curved surfaces, if we want it to curve with the surface, we need this plane here to be curved as well. Might be easier if I just get the default material to show you. Yeah, it's just a plane. That's all it is. It's 4 vertices and some edges connecting them. We need to bend it to the surface. We could do that by having some predefined meshes, which would be awfully tedious. We could bend them through code. But then how do we know how to bend them? Oh man. If you do logic for curved surfaces, you could also have graffiti on the pillars. Ooh. Maybe. That depends how we do the logic. Because I'd imagine it would be best to just... Oh, for the curved surfaces, it'd be... Oh, what am I saying? Potentially, yes. Could put it on the pillars. Another option is in the 3D, in the model for the spiral, we could have some predefined places. I can make a few extra pieces which are a bit longer to match the long wall. Yeah, that could be cool. In saying that though, it's probably best that they stay square, just because of it makes it super easy to do all this. Makes it super easy to ensure that it's shown nicely while still changing the size and position. Predefined places. Yeah, problem is with that is if you want to add more, there's so many more. Like, yeah, I like automating stuff. That's what I'm getting at. I like automating stuff. So where's this? Let's have a look at this. Where's the spiral up? This is not the view I want. Okay, we might be able to get away with just plastering some flat ones on there. We'll see what it looks like, because really, this is still a fairly chunky wall. Like, I can see the vertices. It is a low poly game. Graffiti, where is the G? There. Let's just see what it looks like before we complicate it. Let's see what it's like. If I'm lucky, no one will notice. That's what I'm hoping for. Can I get like a different view? This is kind of hard to tell what's going on. It's backwards. Stink. So I think that's the closest to the wall we can get. If we make it larger though, it'll clip through the wall. Kind of sucks. Let's just try it. That looks fine. Oh man, it's so awkward to see. Top down, like, because I can't see the line. Placing these along the wall is going to be a pain. That's going to be a real pain in the ass. Chat, you got to do something to entertain me here. This is not going to be fun. I'm just putting a few down to test. Just leave them out. No, I want them in. I can do this another time. Put on a show in the background or something. Drifto is like Art of Rally but drifting version. Wait, Art of Rally you drift anyway because it's rally driving. I bought Art of Rally but I still haven't played it. I really want to. It looks so good. I think there's too much offset in these. I'm going to decrease the offset with these ones. And the max size multiplier. So that will... John's going at it. Yep. I finally figured out how to do it. Seeing the textures I was talking about. Okay. I'll take a peek. What the heck happened there? Why the graffiti just through the wall? So the car's here. What happened to the graffiti? Is that the offset that hit it? Oh no. Oh, P, we've got issues. Okay. What did you send me? Most backward layer. Oh. We can get Indusso music. Yep. now that I've actually got them all in the folder. So there are 2 Indusso tracks. What are we feeling? 1 or 2? To make the line look less clean. Yeah. To make the wall look less clean. Let me figure out this one issue first. 1? What one did I put on? This is 1. Yeah. Cool, okay. Let's fix the spiral issue. Why is it not behaving how I'd like it to? The offset is changing, but not in the way I want it to. Oh, there we go. Offset is changing, but not how I want it to. What is wrong here? Is it the offset setting? Yeah, it's the offset setting. Yeah, no, honestly, we're overcomplicating it. We can just... Or as you get closer, that does feel a bit weird. Yeah, it's a little loud. How's 2 volume? Thank you for letting me know. AutoZam was going through. Yeah, no, that's a bug with the Unity editor. Don't worry. When you change like textures or something, okay, so that's not. It's a little bit far from the wall, so it does feel weird. Yeah, that's not working. Is it because the texture is too far from the wall, or is it because this offset is too high? Boom, boom, boom. Because that's as far back as I can move it. In Editor, I could make a tool to automatically align them. That's a lot of ray casting and mesh manipulation though, which is doable, but I feel that's going a little bit far for something that should be simple. Bugs with Unity. Yeah, no, not often. You don't often find one of them. But here you are. It's just not working. Okay. Let's make this super simple. Max angle 0. The size is always the same. What else are we gonna... How else are we gonna do this? I guess the only other solution is to have preset places. I think preset spots are gonna have to be it, because even with them just working like this, when you get close you can see the offset and it just feels nasty. Okay. So the spiral is going to make this a bit complicated. John, do you think Carpark will be ready before Halloween? When's Halloween? That's the end of this month, isn't it? Shit, I hope it is. I hope it'll be ready in time. Wait, I'm trying to do a full update every month. And so, one at the end of this month, I'd like Carpark to be out. I haven't even started the tutorial aspect of it. Ah! Okay, what do we actually have to do for Carpark? Carpark to do. So, Sew your pants up. We need to graffiti. Am I spelling graffiti right, by the way? I realize this is how I've been spelling the whole time, but I'm not. Oh, thank gosh. Thank gosh, thank God. It's right. Okay. Make graffiti that says sin, sin, sin. That's possible. I'd have to add chance, and that's not too bad. Weighting the randomness. Okay, graffiti the place up. 2. What's the next thing to do? There's going to be... We need more road pieces, but that's definitely not 2. 2 is make the tutorial part. Less, which is going to involve... I should have chosen something else to make this document on, because Notepad sucks. Oh, I've got Trello, of course. I don't use this enough. In fact, this is old, but Carpark update. Can I get a zoom? Alrighty. Can I add checkboxes? No. Checklist? Stunning. Yeah, tutorial. So the car park is going to take the place of the tutorial in Drifto. But it's not going to be... It's not your standard sort of, do this to do that, here's what your score is. It'll just say... It'll just be an easy start, and it'll show you, if you don't press the screen, it'll just have a little hand icon saying, hey, you should touch the screen and see what happens. Because really, if someone touches the screen and moves their finger, it's almost immediately obvious how to control the car. Not obvious how to be good, but how to play in the first place. Okay, 1. Graffiti of the place. Road pieces, yes. I'm going to put tutorial up there first, because I feel that... Like, if I'm going to get out... Because I want to get out of beta, of course, before I send it off to the whole world. You know, beta for a reason. As a part of the tutorial is... Can I, like, add another line? Oh, no. Okay. This is not how I wanted it to work. Alright. Tutorial. Tutorial needs cars to spawn infrequently initially and slowly increase as... Slowly increase. 2. Okay. Down here, graffiti decreases as cars increase. Yes, graffiti are the opposite of cars in frequency. That is correct. Decreasing graffiti gradually. Yep, y'all are on it. More road pieces. There definitely needs to be some. And the stage won't be complete without them, but it's like lower on the list. The stage needs to be functional and look good before we make all the content. Because once we've got all these things sorted, more content, we know exactly what to do. Graffiti the place, tutorial, graffiti. What else do we need to do? Is that it? Show hand. Or show steering prompt. Show steering prompt. When do we show the steering prompt? When the player only has this stage unlocked, maybe? So when they're first starting to play, it's like, hey, you know, touch the screen. But also, if they don't touch it for a while, we should show it anyway. If they haven't touched the screen for X seconds. If they if low game progress, no other stages unlocked. By the way, have you ever considered adding some other mode than infinite drift? I've considered a lot because people ask for the time trial mode. Yeah, there it is, Tracy. Time trials. Considered, I haven't gone any further than considering it and thinking about what it could be. I like the idea of different modes, especially because it adds so much more life and, I guess, ways to play Drifto. But there's the tension between features and functionality and simplicity. Drifto, I feel Drifto is done so well because of how simple it is and how easy it is to pick up because of that. But I also don't want that to be its downfall. It's a tricky one. I haven't figured out how to do that just yet. It's also not, honestly, it's not a big priority. Right now, top of my list is polishing up what is already there, like getting rid of the old gross tutorial and replacing with this. I want to give the other stages some more work. Like Rally has got like 4 road pieces. It is not enough. Wangan, no, doesn't anyone even play Wangan? That's going to need some change. I want to fix up those things and get them really good before I think about adding new features. I hope that makes sense. I hope you all are on board. Make Carpark at least 10 road pieces, please. If we can come up with that many ideas, sure. No, hood cam so I can spin and get dizzy. Ugh. Wangan is perfect. That's an unpopular opinion. Chat, it is 20 minutes past when I said I was gonna finish this stream. We've done a lot. What we've done with the graffiti is really cool. I expected it to be good, but this is beyond what I expected. Doc needs a revamp. Exactly. So I want to fix up I want to fix up those stages, particularly the early stages. You can tell I was still learning a lot when I built them. Oh, the graffiti looks so good. Check stream dump. I've sent pics of real parking lot. That is interesting. Can I have graffiti on Doc? I could have graffiti. That would be more motivation for figuring out the curved edges. Well, Doc doesn't actually have curved edges anyway. Stream dump. Oh, I've also got as part of the graffiti, you gotta do the background. Graffiti needs placement on curved edges. Edge. Oh my gosh. Placement on curved edges and background. This is where I'll note that. Wait, I didn't accept it. And underscore. Sweet. Alright, I'm looking at stream dump. Car spotting new. Why? I keep seeing pictures of me in the Discord, which on one hand is like, oh yeah, cool. But it's weird. Put him in a Drifto car. Could have been passenger princess. Oh no. I'm way behind. Okay, what am I looking for in the... That's general. Stream dump. Shadow banned from YouTube live comments. Oh, what? These are fancy car parks. That looks far too nice. What? It looks so slippery. Okay, interesting. The small ramps, that could be cool. Yeah, half levels. Yes. In fact, I think the closest car park building to me has similar things to this, but because of the layout and just other stuff they have to store there are a handful of really tiny spaces. They're labeled small car only, but like small enough that you need a K car. In fact, I don't even know if my CRX will fit in them that small. Mini ramps. No, this is good. This is good. Okay, chat, I'm wrapping this up for the day. Thank you all so much. This is so cool. We've got to finish with a nice image. That looks so good. Chat, you've outdone yourself, honestly. Every time I open up OBS, it goes to my main screen. I want it on my side screen. Although, if when I got OBS, I can't actually read chat. Okay. I love that stream. I'm glad you loved it. The streaming's always fun. But this is a very, very visual result, and I'm loving it. Like, the overlap of graffiti was a great idea. Chat, thank you all. I have no idea when I'll stream next. I'll stream again sometime. I hope that, I gave you 2 days of notice? I hope that was enough. I said I would go to bed 1 hour and 25 minutes. _ Oh, get to bed. Alright. Amazing. Thank you. Love you all. Stay safe. Drink some water. Bye.